So I figured I would post a just a little progress video of Road America and talk about a few things. With what's going on with some of these track projects, I really wanted to have a more videos, tutorial videos out before the end, before November ended, before I really got going on this project. But I ended up switching to 2.8 on Blender, and that's been a bit of a learning curve. Hasn't been too bad. Overall, it's been pretty good, pretty solid, and pretty stable. A couple features are really handy, uh, and I may do a little addendum video on some of the aspects of previous video, just in 2.8. But overall, I've been very happy with it. This project has been migrated over to 2.8, and that's what I've been working on. So I really wanted to kind of get everything kind of figured out before I start making any more tutorial videos. So hopefully, the beginning of next year, in 2020, I should be able to get my act together and start doing a few more. I've done a little more progress on North Wilkesboro, like building the inside of the infield, and I'll go over some of that. But I have a couple videos planned with using displacements, making a road mesh, and so hopefully that'll all come in the first few weeks of the new year. So next update would be Calibogue will be released tomorrow, Wednesday. I think that's the 18th, um, which I'm excited to get out. It's going to be, I think, a point 0.9 release. I'm going to set it as. It's pretty much done. It just needs more details. There's more detail, and it's just going to take more time. And I wanted them to have a copy of it, get it out to the public, get people to run it and try it. Just it's pretty complete. Just needs a few more details, like in the paddock area. Um, just a couple things around the track, but it should be fun. It's a fun little track day track, and they're excited about the release, and I hope it all goes well. And then, so then what we got here is Road America, and it's kind of been my primary project for the past few weeks. I worked on it earlier this year to get the core layout built. John R., who's also built Mosport, has been busy doing everything you see around the track as far as the bridges, the buildings. That's all his work, not mine. And everything's been coming out really well. Pretty much I've been taking care of all the track stuff as far as track, land, the walls, fences, trees, stuff like that, curbing. That's all kind of my domain, and he's been doing all the objects around the track. Once the track is done, then I'll probably switch gears and also tackle some trackside objects. There's already a couple that I got to do, like some bleachers around the track before we get done with the land. Some of them are built into the land, so that'll be coming up soon. But latest addition from the last time I posted a video of this would be pretty much all the trees are planted, um, and all the brush. Pretty much, it needs to be fine-tuned in a few spots, but it's pretty much all there. Um, it's driving like gamer muscle right now. Um, so also you'll see I have the CSP latest grass effects on. That's what you see here. I didn't plant any 3D grass. I'm not even sure I will. The way that CSP has kind of become the primary, what people primarily use with these days, and so I'm not sure it's worth the time and effort to go through and make 3D grass, but we'll see as time goes on what happens with that. It's not perfect, it's not the best, but it literally gets made in 2 minutes and it auto generates, so that part of it's pretty nice. But so yeah, hopefully I'm hoping that the next few weeks I get the week off between Christmas and New Year's, so I should be able to dedicate quite a bit of time to this. And I got one other project I gotta work on before the end of the year for another company. So I got a lot of things going on, but I'm really trying to get this to a presentable state. Maybe I could do a kind of public release for the end of the year, but can't guarantee anything. So far, everything's been going really well. I'm happy with everything John's doing. I'm semi-happy with everything I'm doing. Not always happy with everything because I know I can always improve. But yeah, I have. So those are pretty much the main things that are going on. And let's say my goal is to do some more videos for a tutorial for the North Wilkesboro. I'm excited that iRacing is scanning it. I'm really curious to compare the two between the aerial scan and the ground scan. Obviously, they're going to have to do some smoothing of the track. Nice braking point. To make it so it's not super rough. Their word on the street is they're planning on a 1987 rendition. I'm going for a 1996 rendition, which would be the last year that it was ever active. I don't agree with 87 because the pit lane was short, stuff like that. A couple of things were changed and added over the years toward the very end, which I prefer over the really old version, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited to compare what theirs will be like compared to what mine will be like. But so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Haven't forgot about the track videos, but so just kind of busy with a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna try to do what I can to get stuff out as quickly as possible. I got a lot. My list is getting longer by the day, and I really want to get a lot of tracks out. I'm trying to refine my process to the point where we can really kind of do a really good quality job in a reasonable amount of time to really kind of bang these guys out and really get a lot of more American tracks going inside of Assetto Corsa, or really any other sim. However, I've always been open to conversions. If people want to convert my tracks to other sims, they're more than welcome. It's not the easiest thing to do, but to do right. But yeah, I've always been open for that. I keep on forgetting this is so much tighter than it really. The problem is the current mod of this track that's out there is 10 feet too wide all around the track. I'm so used to driving that over the years, and that turn is like nothing. But when you have the correct track width, it becomes a very, very, very hard turn to maneuver in a lot of cars. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'll try to bang out one clean lap here. Keep my mouth shut, and hopefully see if we can keep it on the track here. Not too bad. Not the fastest lap in the world. But at least it wasn't totally void of hitting every apex. Well, anyway, that should be it for. Oh, that's the wrong gear. The end of this, and I will hopefully see you in the next year with some fun and updated tracks out there. All right, talk to you later. Bye.